When you hear a show tune from the great white way, does a shiver run through ya? Well, we're giving them to ya. Sing hallelujah and shout hooray. Come on along and listen to Broadway to Main Street. USA.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Of course it's fun to wear a red paper hat. Of course it's good to know the wine isn't flat. But though you take a certain comfort from that, you better have me there. The life of the party. Of course it's nice to see the streamers are full-on, to know the guest list is appealingly young. But if you want to hear that bell really rung, you better have me there. The life of the party, oh no, you wouldn't want the night to be a bore, to have them gazing fondly at the door. So why not have the guarantee? The fun's about to begin when I come sauntering in. Of course it's nice when candles gleam everywhere, when there are lanterns swinging high in the air. But if you really want a snappy affair, you better have me there. The life of the party, oh no, you wouldn't want it getting very dull, becoming one uninterrupted lull. So why not have the guarantee? The fun's about to begin when I come swaggering in. Of course it's nice to give them colorful lights, or lovely ladies dressed in lavender tights. But if you really want the night of all nights, you better have me there. The life of the party, the life of the party, to bring every party to life. Boom, 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 boom.
And welcome to our annual Stocking Stuffer edition of Broadway to Main Street. Hello, this is Larry Maslon, your host for Broadway to Main Street here on 88.3 WLIW FM, Long Island's only signature, one-of-a-kind, bounteous holiday NPR station. Well, that was the exciting voice of Karen Mason welcoming us to be the life of the party. We're going to have a great party today on Broadway to Main Street because that today is our annual Stocking Stuffer show, where I give you I give a shout out and give you a heads up. Maybe that's the best way of putting it, to all the interesting, new, and exciting sound releases for those of us who love the great Broadway songbook. Karen Mason is no stranger to Kander and Ebb. She was one of the leading singers of And the World Goes Round, that Kander and Ebb review of several decades ago. But she has a new album called Karen Mason and All That Jazz, where she trains her talents on that inimitable legendary team of Kander and Ebb with a series of songs, a little bit, of course, from Cabaret, and one of my favorite songs from The Happy Time, The Life of the Party, very cleverly arranged by Christopher Denny. So that's an album you'll want to buy and or download. Well, as usual on Stocking Stuffers, we have a group of show tunes from cast albums, studio albums, and cabaret releases. This is Jeff Harner. Jeff Harner is somebody you must know if you like the show tune cabaret American standard scene. He's done a few albums, very, very good one on Cy Coleman, one on Sondheim, and this is on Sammy Cahn, who did do a few Broadway shows, including Skyscraper. And for my money, this is his best lyric almost ever. It was from Skyscraper, music by Jimmy Van Heusen, introduced by Peter Marshall. And it has a kind of, I don't know, Johnny Mercer-like introspection. Here is Jeff Harner singing, "I'll Only Miss Him When I Think of Him."
I'll only miss him when I think of him, and I'll think of him all the time. Likely I'll spend my days hearing his turn of phrase, things I found hard to praise right now would seem sublime. The truth is, I'll only miss him when some stranger laughs, 'cause it's still his laugh my heart hears. Maybe in time, I guess, the longing will grow the slightest bit less, and there will be moments, yes, when it disappears. I'll bet I forget him completely. I'll only miss him when some stranger laughs, 'cause it's still his laugh my heart hears. Maybe in time, I guess, the longing will grow the slightest bit less, and there will be moments, yes, when it disappears. I'll bet I forget him completely in about 100 years. Autumn, it feels like autumn, and though the breeze is still, I feel the chill of autumn. Oh yes, it's autumn. It's always autumn. However green the hill, to me it still is autumn. I can feel the frost now that makes my spring and summer dreams seem lost now. Why can't the autumn haze recall the days of warm summer laughter
that faded soon after in autumn. He left in autumn, and though another season's here, I feel the emptiness of autumn all the year. Autumn, he left in autumn, and though another season's here, I feel the emptiness of autumn all the year. Autumn, autumn.
That was a fellow named John Minnick. He has an album called A Different Riff, Minnick Sings Shire. That's David Shire, the musician. Lyrics by Richard Maltby Jr. Maltby and Shire, a team everybody who loves showbiz, show tunes loves. And it's very rare that somebody devoted a whole album to Maltby and Shire, but John Minnick, who I honestly admit I don't know, or didn't know before this, did a whole album of Shire music. That was Autumn, which appears in the review Starting Here, Starting Now, and I believe was written back in the day, gosh, maybe almost more than 50 years ago, for a musical version of Cyrano de Bergerac by Maltby and Shire. Well, let us go back to this wonderful Karen Mason and All That Jazz album, Karen Mason singing Candor and Ebb. And here she does a mashup of two songs about ambition, dreams, and the greatest city in the world. You know which one that is. So nice, they named it twice.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray and step around the heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in the city that doesn't sleep, to find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. My little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York, if I can make it there just one good break, and mister, watch my speed. One substantial break is all I need. One substantial break is all I need to make them all stand up and cheer. I could set this town right on its ear. Gimme a chance. I don't want any handouts. Gimme a boost, 'cause I got it all planned out. Gimme a lift, and reporters will stand outside my door all begging for a chance to get an exclusive. All I need is one good break, just one to make a splash they won't forget. Hey, New York, I'm gonna get you yet. I want to wake up in the city that doesn't sleep, to find I'm king of the hill, head of the list, cream of the crop at the top of the heap. My little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. Gimme a lift, gimme a boost, gimme a break. New York, New York.
On a clear day, rise and look around you, and you'll see who you are. On a clear day, how it will astound you that the glow of your being outshines every star. You'll feel part of every mountain seashore. You can hear from far and near a world you never heard before. And on that clear day, on that clear day, you can see forever and ever and ever and evermore. you'll see who you are. On a clear day, how it will astound you that the glow of your being outshines every star. You'll feel part of every mountain, sea, shore. You can hear from far and near a word you never heard before. And on that clear day, that clear day, you can see forever and ever and ever and
That's Jane Monheit with an eponymous release called Jane Monheit. You'll be shocked to learn that, of course, is On a Clear Day You Can See Forever. And she sings a lot of great show tunes on this new release, including stuff from Golden Boy, Damn Yankees, and that obviously from On a Clear Day You Can See Forever, Burton Lane and Alan J. Lerner. And I just want to take a moment to say that's a very underrated song, I believe, isn't it? I mean, it's about dreams and about ambition as well, and telekinesis and ESP and you name it, but it's also a love song, isn't it? About seeing the potential in another person. Well done by Jane Monheit. The Chandos label has done a couple of complete scores of Rodgers and Hammerstein. Always, of course, the most welcome team to have an album about and around. They did one of Oklahoma, conducted by John Wilson over in London. And a recent release in the fall was Carousel, the complete Carousel with Sierra Bodges and the wonderful Michaela Bennett, who I like very much. She's got one of Broadway's best voices. Here's What's the Use of Wonderin' from Act 2, the complete release of the score to Carousel on Chandos.
What's the use of wondering if he's good or if he's bad, or if you like the way he wears his hat? Oh, what's the use of wondering if he's good or if he's bad? He's your fella and you love him. That's all there is to that. Tell you that the ending will be sad, and now's the time to break and run away. But what's the use of wondering if the ending will be sad? He's your fella and you love him. There's nothing more to say.
We're looking for the treasure.
I don't want you to, Billy. Let me come with you.
No.
Billy!
I got no time to fool with women. Get out of my way!
Let me have that! Oh, Billy, please!
Common sense may tell you that the ending will be sad, and now's the time to break and run away. What's the use of wondering if the ending will be sad? He's your fella and you love him. There's nothing more to say.
Well, if you are a show tune fan, one thing you would like in your stocking, because today we're doing Stocking Stuffers 2024, is something by Sondheim. You've got to have something by Sondheim, and boy, does he cast a long shadow. 3 years after his passing, people are still releasing albums and songbooks and you name it. Here's one of the best, and in many ways a definitive one. This is Jason Robert Brown and Stephen Sondheim at Town Hall, and it's got some jewels of both composer lyricists, a great version of Move On by Joshua Henry and Katrina Lenk, but among many other things. Let us hear one of my favorite Jason Robert Browns, reprised by Rob McClure from Honeymoon in Vegas. It's just such an ebullient, smart, clever charm song, and Rob McClure, many years after introducing it on Broadway, sings it to a Fare Thee Well.
I like taxis, I like trains, I like Brooklyn when it rains, but I love Betsy. I like walking after dark, I like jogs in Prospect Park, but I love Betsy. I like Shake Shack, I like MoMA, and New Jersey's ripe aroma, the parades when I see them, and even the DMV. And the Brooklyn Bridge by bike. Heck, there's lots of stuff I like, but I love Betsy, and she loves me. She likes hockey, no I swear. She likes guys with thinning hair, and I love Betsy. She likes pizza and Chinese, Louboutins and mac and cheese. God, I love Betsy. She likes swimming, writing letters. She likes watching double headers. She drinks bourbon and sake and even likes Rocky III. I'm amazed and I'm impressed, but the thing that I love best is I love Betsy, and she loves me. 5 years. I've been in love with Betsy for 5 years. I can't believe she stuck with me. What kind of luck have I got to keep someone like her around? 10 years. My mom's been dead already for 10 years. And since she put that curse on me, no, there's no curse, it's not a curse. Forget I said curse, the point is it's been long enough. Now it's time to grow up, mom's in the ground. And look what I found. I like dancing on the pier. I like Broadway once a year, but I love Betsy. I like visits to the zoo. I like opera. That's not true, but I love Betsy. It's been 5 years and I'm ready. Get the sparklers and confetti. Give a wink to the waiter and some in the maitre d'. Just like Jay-Z and Beyonce, I will make her my fiancé. I love Betsy. I love Betsy. I love Betsy. And Betsy loves me. I'm a schmuck and Betsy loves me. Does doesn't matter what I do, I know it's true. I could never live without her. Betsy loves me. It's amazing. Betsy loves me. And tonight I'm gonna show her just how proud I am to know her. There's no danger, there's no drama, there's no curse and there's no mama. Put my problems in the past. I'm a grown-up man at last. I'm the luckiest guy from the Bronx to the islands. So laugh if you wanna, this whole town is gonna see that I love Betsy. Sorry, Mama, I love Betsy. And she loves me.
Rob McClure.
Started out like a song. We started quiet and slow with no surprise. And then one morning I woke to realize we had a good thing going. It's not that nothing went wrong. Angry moments, of course, but just a few. And only moments, no more, because we knew we had this good thing going. And if I wanted too much, was that such a mistake? At the time, you never wanted enough, all right, tough. I don't make that a crime. And as you're going along, you take for granted some love will wear away. We took for granted a lot, and still I say it could have kept on growing instead of just kept on. We had a good thing going.
Well, that was Jason Robert Brown and Stephen Sondheim, the man himself, singing Good Thing Going, with an accompaniment by Jason Robert Brown, of course, from Merrily We Roll Along, which was a big story last season. But this album, Jason Robert Brown and Stephen Sondheim live at Town Hall, is something else. There are a few cast albums that were released since our Tony show in May. This is from The Great Gatsby. This is Jeremy Jordan and Ava Noblezada as Jay Gatsby and Daisy Buchanan singing about, what else would they sing about for all us great residents of Long Island? If you're in East Egg, you're looking across to West Egg and looking at My Green Light. So here you are.
Can you see through the mist? Look out this way. Can you see the green light just cross the bay? Sometimes it's winking, sometimes it's warning, blinking its message to me until morning. It's a lighthouse, it's a signal flare. Stay back, come quick, move on, stay there. Only we know what we're going through. If I save you, will you save me too? Can you see through the mist? Look across the bay. Can you see the green light? It's yours, Daisy Faye.
I thought you disappeared, thought you were gone. Buried you in my heart, but as I moved on, I had this feeling as I was falling. The sound across the bay was the sound of you calling, like a foghorn, like a siren song. Retreat, return, be lost, be long. Only heaven knows what I might do. If I save you, will you save me too?
Save me too.
My green
light, blinking permission, sending a code, granting admission to follow the road. Wrong or right, my green light.
I thought you disappeared, thought you were gone.
Buried you in my heart as I carried on.
Buried you in my heart, but as I moved on,
As I moved on, I had this feeling as I was falling. The sound across the bay was the sound of you calling.
You're a lighthouse.
You're a lighthouse, you're a signal flare. There's love and danger everywhere. Only we know what we've both been through. If I save you, will you save me too?
stories my eyes tell. Watch me when I frown. You can't write that down. You know I'm right. It's there in black and white. When I look your way, you'll hear what I say. Yes, with one look I put words to shame. Just one look sets the screen aflame. Silent music starts to play. One tear in my eye makes the whole world cry. With one look they'll forgive the past. They'll rejoice I've returned at last to my people in the dark, still out there in the dark. Silent music starts to play. With one look, you'll know all you need to know. With one look, I'll ignite a blaze. I'll return to my glory days. Those enormous path at last. This time I'm staying for good. I'll be back where I was born to be. With one look, I'll be
Nicole Scherzinger from the recent revival of Sunset Boulevard, With One Look. Andrew Lloyd Webber, Don Black, and Christopher Hampton. She's clearly made the show her own. It's one of the most exciting shows to open this season. That is from the London cast recording. It's a good thing we have that to usher us in. Well, once upon a time, really not that long ago, shows like Jesus Christ Superstar and Evita made their debuts as what we call concept studio albums. So in other words, they weren't stage shows. They were scores written in the studio and eventually inspired the imagination of directors and actors and producers to become stage shows. Well, who else who would be more imaginative than Lin-Manuel Miranda and his collaborator Aisha Davis? They adapted the film The Warriors into a concept album called Warriors. This has a lot of great contemporary singers on it. They say, oh, we're just doing it in the studio. It's not meant to be a show. I'm not sure I believe that. Here is We Got You with Joshua Henry and a great group from the concept album of Warriors.
How are you?
You sing.
So beautiful tonight.
Don't trust you.
Take your time.
Okay.
If you want to, we got you. Here for you.
I like them.
Need a place to hide.
And I have one as a snack.
My hand.
Stay back.
If you want to, we got you.
When it feels like the world has gone insane, when you need a place to huddle from the rain, can't imagine how it feels when you're out here on your own, separated from your friends and alone. Well, it hits us in the feels. Now we got a place next door.
Oh, baby, baby.
It might be what you're looking for.
Showtime.
Put your trust in the guys next door.
Oh, baby, baby.
To feed and keep you safe. Who hurt you?
And it's easy to be hurt. It's hard to take it easy when the world comes apart. Who hurt you? I will
girl. My head, if you want to, do you want to? We got you, we want to.
Listen, we can see you tough girls. You can take anything. You proved that tonight. But everybody needs a soft place to land. Only if you want
to.
Girl, you know I got you. 책임져줄게. 죽도록 힘들었던 여제 눈앞에 다 뻔히 보이기에 이제 내 곁에 따뜻한 품에 들어와 좀 쉴래. 넌 독립적인 girl 누가 뭐래도 Earl 만나가면 네 집 빛이 나지 눈부신 queen 마법 같은 신비 두 손을 벌려 불이 밝혀져 내 몸과 맘 다 바쳐드려 그들을 안아줄게 말해줘 희망을 죽인 건 너 우리 집에 들어와 다시 도망가지 않게 어서
We will come right back. Just a snack. If you want to,
we got you.
We want to.
We got you. We got you.
Well, we come as we must to the musical theater event of the holiday season 2024, and that, of course, is the film of Wicked. It's made money hand over fist. I read in Market Watch, which is a business newsletter, that the show Wicked has made $1.4 billion in New York and $6 billion worldwide. My goodness, it is a phenomenon that 20 years on keeps growing and growing. Here is Cynthia Erivo in one of the most talked about performances of the year. We played her friend Ariana Grande singing this a couple weeks ago, but here is Cynthia Erivo knocking him dead in the film version of Wicked. I hope you all have a great December. We'll be back for a couple of holiday shows, and here's the finale to what I hope will be a bounty of purchases that you're going to make this holiday season. Take it away, Alphaba.
Did that really just happen? Have I actually understood this weird quirk I've tried to suppress or hide? Is a talent that could help me meet the wizard if I make good. So I'll make good when I meet the wizard. Once I prove my worth, then I meet the wizard, what I've waited for since birth. And with all his wizard wisdom, by my looks he won't be blinded. Do you think the wizard is dumb, or like Munchkin, so small-minded? No, he'll say to me, I see who you truly are, a girl on whom I can rely. And that's how we'll begin, the wizard and I. Once I'm with the wizard, my whole life will change. 'Cause once you're with the wizard, no one thinks you're strange. No father is not proud of you, no sister acts ashamed, and all of us has to love you when by the wizard you're acclaimed. And this gift or this curse I have inside, maybe at last I'll know why, as we work hand in hand, the wizard and I. And one day he'll say to me, Alphaba, a girl who is so superior, shouldn't a girl who's so good inside have a matching exterior? And since folks here to an absurd degree seem fixated on your verdigris, would it be alright by you if I degreenify you? listen to me. Alright, why not? I'll reply. Oh, what a pair will be, the wizard and I. Yes, what a pair will be, the wizard and unlimited. My future is unlimited. And I've just had a vision almost like a prophecy. I know it sounds truly crazy. And true, the vision's hazy. But I swear someday there'll be a celebration throughout Oz. It's all to do with me. And I'll stand there with the wizard, feeling the things that never failed. And though I'd never show it, I'd be so happy I could melt. And so it will be for the rest of my life, and I'll want nothing else till I die, held in such high esteem. When people see me, they will scream for half of Oz's favorite team, the wizard and
Well, where has the time all gone to? This is Larry Maslon here at Broadway to Main Street. Let's catch up next Sunday at 3.